Hey all, Paymarin here with another In the Crosshairs, and today I'm going to go over everything that was released at GAMA, which is a big trade show, I guess not convention, but a trade show business type thing. So yeah, we'll take a look. I'm sure you've seen, there's been quite a few people that have covered this already as it was happening. I was going to kind of do it real time, but it was a 3-day thing, and they were going to release it over time, so I figured I'll just wait, cover the whole thing in just one video. And I'm glad I did because I mean, kind of a little bit unfortunately, I wasn't gonna be, I don't know how to phrase this. I guess I'm not surprised at what they released, and I mean, there's a few things I was a bit like kind of shocked, but I wasn't excited for them. I mean, I personally wasn't asking for them or was expecting to see them. There's only one thing that I'm like kind of excited for, but and then I'll get into why I'm only kind of excited about it. But anyway, and then at the same time, like I know like Shadow Spear was kind of their big thing right now, so I also didn't really expect there to be any big huge reveals anyway. So anyway, yeah. So let's take a look here and see what we got going on. So we got the breaking news from Gamma. Now this is the last day here, I believe, yeah, the 13th. So I guess we're gonna be going backwards into how or what they released. And again, it'll be probably pretty quick. There's only two things on here I'm really interested in. I'm gonna probably kind of skip to those fairly quickly here. So we got this Warhammer Age of Sigmar Warcry. I don't really follow Age of Sigmar. I'm not really sure what this Warcry is. They got like a little trailer, but it's a new skirmish game for the makers of Kill Team and Warhammer Underworlds that allow you to experience the visual carnage of the Battle of the Mortal Realms in a whole new way. So they have, a new skirmish game for Age of Sigmar. Another Age of Sigmar thing, the Forbidden Power, the Necroquake has shaken the very foundations of the Mortal Realms. As the tides of the dead rise up, the magic roams wild and free. Secrets long thought hidden are set to be unveiled. It's an expansion for every Warhammer Age of Sigmar player, and it'll put you at the heart of the latest battles in the Soul Wars. Look forward to major narrative developments. So this sounds like a kind of a, I don't know, just almost like a Vigilus campaign that they're doing for Age of Sigmar. And then we got this Munchkin Age of Sigmar. I think the 40K version has finally come out, or as at least maybe it's up for pre-order. I saw somewhere it was posted, but it looks like they're doing the same for Age of Sigmar. So again, they're trying to cross with other things too. I know we've got like the Funko Pop figures coming out with Warhammer and stuff. So they're really trying to get more out into, I guess, to vary their range and get their brand out there in different ways. Because there's like that Warhammer Monopoly. We got Munchkin, we got Funko Pops. So they're trying to get into any little kind of niche they can to try to push their name out more and then bring more people into, I guess, their brand and their product. All right, so here we are. One of the things that I'm excited for, interested in, like I said, this is the one I'm kind of excited for, and I'll explain here in a minute. But we've got another expansion to Warhammer Quest, Blackstone Fortress. Commissars and Argrins, are some of the most intimidating warriors in the Astra Militarum. Both are rightly respected and feared by other soldiers in the Guard for widely different reasons. The former for their iron discipline and utter fearlessness, and the latter for their brute strength and dogged, simple faith in the Emperor. And when you turn traitor, well, and then they have these guys. So, Traitor Command is a new adventure pack for the Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress that sees you descend into darkness to crush a growing chaos threat. You'll face terrifying new hostiles with the Traitor Commissar and Chaos Ogren. Find strange and powerful new gear and forge alliances with unlikely friends in Precipice. So like the dreaded Amble, Traitor Command can be tackled as an expedition in its own right or added to your main set to add even more challenge to the other quests. For you Chaos fans out there, both the Traitor Commissar and Chaos Ogre will be receiving data sheets to add them to your Warhammer 40k army. So like I said, I'm mildly excited. I love everything that's coming out with the Blackstone Fortress. Again, I still am so far behind on all my projects and things. I'm still trying to clear stuff out in general, and then life in general has just been hectic anyway. That I still haven't gotten to even play my own Blackstone. Everything's built. I even got the Amble expansion, and it's built. I'd say a handful of the characters are painted. Um, but I definitely need to get, like, regardless of the painting, I definitely need to get to playing. Um, because I'm going to be so far behind. And again, with these expansions, I'm pretty much just going to be throwing them in right in the mix right away. Just yeah, because I could play out the regular game, I guess, and then throw in the others, but I'm just gonna throw it all in because I like the idea of maybe like this is all just happening at one time versus like, oh, they keep coming back or whatever, and these little things happen, which I mean, it's feasible too, I suppose. So and I don't know, I still, hopefully no spoilers, but I still don't know what happens at the end or what you get if you get something super powerful. So I don't know. Maybe not completing the end or the main mission will make it harder and more interesting. Maybe, I don't know. All right. Well, so yeah. So we got that. So here we go. Kill Team Elites. So I don't know. It's cool that they're doing that, I guess. Cause I mean, see Terminator here. If you watch the video here, I can suppose I can. You'll see. So I don't know what we got. Thousand Suns Terminator here. Okay, right here. We got the new Eliminators are going to be available in Kill Team. So that's a thing. I'm curious. I'm assuming that their bolt, whatever their rifles are called, are going to have the same ammunition that they get in regular 40K, meaning that they're going to be able to just hide out of sight with 36-inch range and shoot people in cover. Yeah. So, and they always, if the rules stay the same, they always, I think it was like they always hit on a 2 anyway. So yeah, I don't know. These guys, I mean, they're definitely made for, small, spec ops type of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how scary they can be. Obviously, this is a supplement to Kill Team, whereas you're not really I mean, you don't really have to like be nervous about them showing up because it would have to be I'm pretty sure like a predetermined matchup. Like you'd be like, hey, let's play elites or whatever, and then your opponent would agree. So so we'll read it real quick. First up, we've got some exciting news for the future of Kill Team. Kill Team Elites is a massive new expansion that brings the very deadliest troops to skirmish combat in the 41st millennium. Inside, you'll find rules and let you field anything from Terminators to Crisis battlesuits to your games. Every faction has new units, including the Vanguard Space Marines from Shadowspear and some much requested additions such as Mandrakes, Striking Scorpions. We've gone and added a whole new faction, the Adeptus Custodes, the most elite kill team in the game. We'll be making it easy to add elites to your Kill Team roster with a host of boxed expansions. Like previous sets, they will give you themed tokens and ready-to-go squad of warriors complete with lore and specialism. Alternatively, you'll be able to build them as your own custom Kill Team and take advantage of the rules contents only found in these boxes. Looks like Kill Team is about to get a whole lot killier. We'll be bringing you the latest news on Kill Team Elites on the Warhammer 40K Facebook page, so make sure you follow to stay up to date. So, obviously, I think we get it. Kill Team is kind of less of just a fun skirmish game. And I don't know, it's one of those things where you don't want to be a fan base that can find fault when they are doing what you want, but at the same time, like, I don't know, this isn't exactly what I think everyone was asking for. At least myself personally, I love the old Kill Team versions. I thought it was fine, but I was very excited for this, and I look forward to what they had to offer and this talk of just continued support and everything. But I guess I didn't expect the continued support to be releasing everything to where you end up with an army. I get it. I totally get it, because before you know it, people are like, oh, I already have a whole army now. that was a good, whether they realize it or not, but that was a good, foot in the door, a little taste to get you addicted. Now I've got a whole army. Why don't I just cross over and play full 40k instead of just this kill team thing that was my gateway drug to just playing full on 40k. So like I said, I get it. I understand it's a business and they got to do what they got to do, but I kind of just wished the support was a little bit different, and if anything, maybe a little bit slower, a little more drawn out. Just because it seems like we just got the commanders thing, now we got elites. I mean, before we know, we're gonna have fast attacks, and then we're gonna have kill team vehicles, and like I don't know, it's just getting to be a lot to where we already got to take a handful of books for regular 40k, and it was kind of nice to only have to take like one book for kill team. Granted, you can still just play the regular kill team. You don't need to do the expansions, but again, if you want the full experience, or if you want to like whatever I mean, even still, like I feel like I'm still gonna have to lug around all the different books because I don't know which way the wind might blow. Like I might be in the shop somewhere, and then I'll be like, you know what? I would like to play Kill Team Elites, and then my opponent has it as well, and I'm like, okay, we can play. Or my opponent's like, hey, I would like to play with commanders and stuff. I'm like, oh darn, I don't have my book. We're either gonna have to share or just not play it. But so I feel like I mean, at least for myself, I like to be kind of prepared, so I'll have all the books in my backpack. But I mean, that thing's getting heavier and heavier with everything coming out. So yeah. All right, then the new box set's coming out. I mean, yeah, I have no issues with these. I'm interested to see what terrain comes with these. There's not. Usually it's been they release a kill zone and then they release two kill team box sets with additional terrain in them, but they haven't shown us a kill zone, at least at this moment. So I'm curious like what terrain is coming in there, because I'm assuming there's terrain in there like every other time. And then if there's going to be an associated kill zone as well. Because one thing I do like, whether you collect all of them or not, which I had thought in my mind, I don't know why, that it would be a great idea to try to collect them all, but I have since rebuked that decision and am now just, at the very least, I'm trying to collect all the kill zones because they do have cool little boards and the terrain is for a good, decent price and everything. So at the very least, I'm still going to try to snap up the kill zones, and that doesn't hurt the wallet as much as like trying to get every kill team or every kill zone and stuff like that. But anyway, I'll be interested to see if there's a kill zone that's associated with them and kind of like what terrain there is. I don't know if I would want to. Well, I'm pretty sure I won't if they end up start just kind of remixing kill zones, releasing terrain they've already released, maybe a new board to try to sell it, and then like some new rules and stuff in there. But I'm not gonna jump on that just because the terrain is a good deal. If I already have the terrain, I don't need the terrain. So all right, and then moving on to the last few things. Again, not really on my radar at all. Blood Bowl looks like they have a new team, the Halflings, basically GW Hobbits. I guess they're coming to Blood Bowl. So if you've ever wanted to play Halflings in Blood Bowl, I guess here's your team. They definitely look very characterful, for sure. They got like pots and pans and stuff on their heads, and here you go. Perfect little character there. All right, then we got Necromunda again. So models are always so cool, but again, I never really got into Necromunda. I thought about it, got the Vansara, but then that ended up becoming a different project altogether. But yeah, we got some new characters here that look very interesting indeed. It says classic characters have been brought back to life, as you have always imagined them, drawing on years of art and lore to bring you some of the glorious new models. They're a treat for longtime fans of the books and Necromunda players looking to add some extra firepower to their gang alike. So, I'm not familiar with these two characters. This guy looks pretty cool, though. I mean, he would make probably like a cool rogue trader or something like that. He's got these dual-wielding pistols. He's got like a cool-looking saber and stuff. I mean, up here, it wouldn't be Necromunda without Cal Jericho and his trusty sidekick. Would it stars the legendary Cal Jericho series from the Black Library, not to mention the countless classic campaigns on the table. So I'm not sure. Again, I'm not familiar. Maybe he is a rogue trader. I'm not familiar with Cal Jericho. But yeah, so that is the end. So like again, not a whole lot was really announced or released. A few things I know. I'm sure there's. I know of myself. In my own area. There's enough people that were pretty excited about this Kill Team Elites thing. There's a meme going around that I pasted on the Facebook page. It was Kill Team Lords of War, which I thought was hilarious. But that's just kind of how it feels. Like, what's next for Kill Team? What next? Like, Kill Team would be Kill Team Fast Attacks, and then, oh well, Fast Attack because they go in and they strike and fade, and so they gotta have a fast attack choices that are available to everybody, and then, oh well, and then you gotta do Kill Team Demolitions or something, and have heavy weapons squads of all your heavy support faction or models and units and stuff. So I don't know. It's like I said, at the end of the day, I get it. They gotta do what they gotta do to make money. And if we're releasing a book for $50 or $40 or however many dollars it's gonna cost, I mean it's more money in their pocket. I can't even imagine how much it costs to print and do all that. But obviously their margins got to be pretty good. So yeah. Other than that, then we got the Blackstone Fortress again. Like I said, I'm definitely interested in that, but I just need to get into playing my own copy before it gets too late, which I don't know really what that means other than it just getting spoiled for myself before I actually get a chance to play. So, all right, well, I guess I'm going to wrap this up. I've probably talked and babbled for too long, and if you're still here, I definitely thank you. Definitely leave your opinion, your thoughts on what they announced in the comments below. Please check out the Facebook page and check out the rest of the YouTube page. See what I got going on in the different playlist channels on the channel here, and definitely throw a subscribe, a share, a like, all that. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time.